Okay, I'd like to call the Site Plan Review Committee to order. Roll call, please. Here.
Here. Here.
If you said my name here, I can't hear very well.
Okay, yep, you're good. Dan Pamprin.
Here.
Andy Krosky.
Here.
And Dale Flynn.
Here.
Okay, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Number of men and women throughout the world in uniform. Okay, I have no changes to the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Chris Atkinson, seconded by Dale Quinn to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Action on the site plan review minutes for of May 5th, 2020.
Motion to approve. Second.
A motion by Chris Atkinson, a second by Gary. Those minutes, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. 6, review plans for the following locations. 6A, action on request for a third wall sign, Panda Express, located at 2435 South Main. Mr. Aaron.
Right. The request from the applicant, as President Kardusky noted, is for a third wall sign for the Panda Express located at 2435 South Oneida Street. This is a new outlot in front of Bay Park Square, immediately north of the Anderson Drive entrance to the complex. Third wall sign is requested. Took a look at the existing outlots along the mall for a kind of perspective and inventory of what other businesses in the area have. You can see there that it's kind of a mixture of different types of wall signs, but in general, you're looking at anywhere from 1 to 4 plus wall signs in this area. For the review of the third wall sign, we need to take a look at residential properties, impact on adjacent properties, so on and so forth. Based upon those criteria, it does seem to be consistent with the overall development pattern in the area. It would not impact any residential properties in the area. The third requested wall sign is for what you see on screen there, the lettering Panda Express. That would actually be on the Oneida Street frontage. The other two wall signs are the Panda Express logo on the north and south sides. So the requested third wall sign is for this one right here. And that would actually meet our code for size, area, everything else. Staff recommendation is to approve the third wall sign. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have on the application.
That's on the old furniture store side, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Where is the drive-through on that? I went by there the other day and I can't see. Is it on the back side of the building?
I'm trying to show it on the site plan here, but it doesn't really show up. So it's right. I can kind of point it out here.
Yeah, I see this.
So what you can see is the drive-through will actually come through like this, around the building and back out.
Does that go out the front of the building like some other ones we've got?
So it comes through like this,
yeah,
right here, and then out.
Back into the parking lot.
Correct. So this is Oneida Street right here.
Oh,
here's
okay.
Anderson Drive.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, seeing we went to parking in the back of the buildings, we've been pretty much letting them have a third wall sign because of that's basically their entrance, along with the viewing of Oneida Street. All right, I'll move to approve. There's no other questions.
By Gary Paul, second by Andy Kurowski to approve the requested sign for Panda Express, parcel VA 1603. Wrong one. Panda Express at 2430. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Action on a request for a
Thank you.
pipe for the WPS gate station at 2627 South Broadway, parcel A-10.
The request from WPS is for a unoccupied, we'll call it a shed for lack of a better term, building that will cover some new piping at the gate station. This is immediately north of the old Schneider site, now Alden Station. The shed will be located behind the berm on South Broadway. The roof may be visible. It is 13 feet tall. The building will not have any kind of power, utilities, so on and so forth. It's strictly a enclosure for the piping. The prefab metal panel building, the metal panels will have concealed fasteners per code. Recommended condition of approval is again the concealed fasteners. And there's a note, of course, that any screening of any rooftop mechanicals or penetrations larger than 8 inches in diameter, again, consistent with village code. Just want to point that out because we've had some other projects in the past that have missed that requirement in our code. We want to make sure that it's clear to everyone that that is still a requirement.
I did ask Aaron, I did go in this week and ask him if it, because we are putting the Alden Station housing over there, if that would have any impact, and he said no.
Right, and in terms of that question, I know Gary asked me about it too. If you can see, here's the site plan. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So the berm is located right here. On the south side here is where Alden Station is. And Ryan Radu, as developer, will actually be putting in some fencing and landscaping on the back side of his lots to screen the WPS property.
The building won't exceed, or the piping won't exceed the height of the building, I'm assuming?
Oh, correct.
Meaning there's a roof on it, okay.
Yep, there's a roof.
All right, move to approve if there's no other questions.
I'll second it.
I have a motion by Gary Paul, a second by Chris Atkinson to approve the site plan for the proposed building at parcel VA-160-1-3. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Oh, and do I need to amend it to say with conditions?
No, those are actually,
Because
those are
actually in our code.
correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Department report.
All right, I'd like to introduce Katie Lima, our new building inspector. Katie started last week, hit the ground running, at least. So she'll be our commercial electrical inspector, as well as then picking up a lot of plan reviews and everything else that we have coming in right now. Even though we have a global pandemic going on, development definitely has not stopped in Ashwaubenon. So we're very happy to have Katie on board. I just want to give a little bit of background.
No, I mean, I'm just excited to be here. I was working for a private agency prior to this. About 6-7 years now experience inspecting, and looking forward now to be serving more locally and at the government level.
Well, welcome. Thank you. Welcome.
I live in De Pere.
What?
That would be way harder than you could ever imagine.
Ashwaubenon's got better water.
Okay. Like I said, welcome, Katie.
East side or west side? All right, that's okay.
Okay, any items for next agenda? Do we have items there?
Yes, we will. We have 2 new industrial buildings that'll be coming up for the 16th, as of 3 o'clock today. Who knows what comes in between now and 4:30. But we will definitely have a meeting, both for the 16th and our first meeting in July. I already have an agenda item for that as well.
Okay, and no further information. I need a motion to adjourn. Motion by Chris Atkinson, second by Andy Kay to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are finished. Thank you all very much.
Moving forward.